Hey gents, today we're going to take a look at Spoke. This is a new brand you guys have asked for and recommended, and I'm curious because I haven't found a brand that does as well with pants since I discovered Bonobos many years ago, and then more recently like Woodies for Chinos. But Spoke seems like could be it. And it's also interesting too because it's a company outside the US but free worldwide shipping. And so I ordered a few pairs including a polo and a very interesting box. I was gonna flip it over to the table for unboxing, but here we go. So inside of here, I'm going to guess is a prepaid return label. Not a prepaid one, but I'll see what the process is like here after this. So let's get into what we have. I grabbed a couple of polos so I could take a look at the fit, and I grabbed some chinos as well. So the dark one, a light one. And I'll put the video up right now of the ordering process so you can see all the sizing and availability that I went through. I typically order a 31, 34 from these brands, but I went with a couple of different sizes. And I wanted to also see their fits, and then I also have a performance one. When I was ordering the polos, I was trying to get some short, some long, so I could really demonstrate what those were, but I was having trouble with certain color and sizing combinations to really get there. And so these were the only sizes I could really get. So now that you see the order process, some of the availability that I was up against, and I'm going to get these bad boys tried on and see where we land. All right, so this Spoke stuff is pretty good. Let's talk about the details in each of them. I started off with the Bulletproofs. These are the Obsidian pair, and they are in a 32-34. They come in at $170, and they have a few unique details to them. So they use nano water repellent technology. They also have some high-vis accents built into them, which are perfect for bikers. So it comes out of the back pocket, and then when you roll the cuffs on the bottom, they have a seam on the side that is high visibility. They're 97% cotton, 3% elastane, so they do have a little bit of stretch to them. And for $170, it feels a little bit high for a technical chino when I think about either the Bonobos ones or the Outlier ones that I own. And this will be the theme across all the stuff, that in the construction and the quality of the materials within these pants, it does warrant the higher price. There's a few details in these trousers that help with that premium build. So not only do they have this rubberized stretch of waistband right here, they have the slide clasp that I really like in these, and they got the little Spoke detail. But this is the best zipper I've ever felt on any chino ever. This is a super well built, you can see it's right there, little brand. But then also the rubberized buttons that are used in here in the back pockets, and then same thing with the polos. They have this really premium, high density rubber buttons that feel really good to the touch, but don't feel like they're going anywhere. So the Bulletproofs are pretty cool. It's like the ultimate like cycler pant, or if you just want like one really good chino that is gonna last a while, I would probably take one of these over two of the other pairs. Just because I know that from my experience with other technical garments, they're gonna last longer, be more comfortable, etc., etc., etc. Next up, I had the Sharps. These are in the B build, also a 32-34, and you can see that in the B compared to the C, definitely a more tapered fit throughout, but the waist and the length are identical to the C builds, so it's really nice to see a uniformity across the fits depending on that size you choose. Then I threw on my first polo of this. This is the PK Polo in small, straight, regular, and the marled color I really like, and I really like the fit of the small. I always find myself between a small and a large. I'm 6'4", I'm about 170, but a lot of my height comes from my legs, and so I always can get away with a small t-shirt, whereas I need a medium in long sleeves. And I was really curious because they have their top line sizing, but then they have a slim or regular, and then they also have short, regular, and long lengths. And so I'm really happy that those are all offered, and I grabbed a couple as you saw in the ordering process. And I liked this fit until I put on the dark blue one, but we're not there yet. Next, I tried out the Sky Polo. This is a medium in the longer length, but as you could see in the gray one, the short fit me fine. I really like the length of that one. The medium long is a little bit long in this one, but it does fit my shoulders better, and it gives me a little bit more room in the arms. It doesn't look quite as tight. You know, I'm not a bulky guy, and so I don't need that tight of a shirt. So then I jumped into the Heroes. These are like the standard chinos, and these ones I actually picked up for $75, even though their standard price is $110. They were on sale. This is the B build, 32-34, so the same as these Sharps, and you can definitely tell the difference. The Sharps are a little bit more refined. I would put those closer to like a trouser, and then the chinos a little bit more business casual. But what I'm really impressed with is this is the first chino that I've found outside of Bonobos that has the same premium feeling quality twill at this close of a price. So 110 is what, 10 bucks more than Bonobos, but it has this premium feeling. I always talk about when I try other Chinos, J. Crew, Banana Republic, and all those other ones, you can tell that they're skimping on the material cost, but also the construction. So you combine the spoke level of construction with this premium feeling twill, and I'm really a big fan of these ones. I also love the fit. 32-34 build B feels really good in these Heroes. And then while wearing the Heroes, I threw on the navy polo. This is the medium slim, and I've never had a polo that I've liked the fit of this much. I've never gone custom with polos, but there's also a feeling to the PK material that, you know, I've shopped vintage Lacoste polos before. I love the feeling of like a really high grade Lacoste polo previously, but these are really impressive. I can feel it in the cuff and I can just feel it in the material. There's a really good gauge to it. I've bought, you know, I have some PK polos from other brands and they don't nearly feel this good, which is why it commands a Lacoste level $80, but the newer Lacoste stuff just isn't what it used to be, and so that's why I'm really impressed with this, and that's why I love new brands like this. So thank you, gents. A big wrap up on Spoke is that yes, the products are slightly premium materials, premium quality, and they have premium prices. I think that they are absolutely worth it, and given the wide breadth of sizing, I really hope that they expand beyond just pants and polos for now, and so I think this is definitely a brand worth checking out. Thank you as always for recommendations. This one came right out of you guys as well. I'm always on the hunt for new brands that are offering great products at great prices and doing something just unique. You know, this build and the waist and the length and everything. The fact that I can get a lot of this stuff in inventory is very special. And so thank you guys. As always, any questions about Spoke, I'll be down in the comments. You can also reach out at _Kavalier on Twitter and Instagram. Love to hear from you guys over there. Always keep it with the new brands coming. And until next time, gents, this is the Kavalier. Pull me down, break me under, oh, oh, oh.